today's show contributor, my co-host. Good to have you here. Thanks for being here. We got a great show today. The amazing actress Julianne Moore is here. I'm a huge fan of hers. And she's got some kind of a surprise for me. I don't know what it is.
So good.
Is it good?
So good.
It's a good surprise?
Can't
Good.
take it.
I'm excited. I like surprises. Also, we're giving a closet makeover to the owner of a very messy closet. Take a look at this lady's very messy closet. And we're going to give the top 3 organizing tips to help you declutter today. And an amazing survival story also to tell you about how a woman survived a domestic violence attack. It's great to have you back on the show.
Thank
Always
you
love
for
having
having
you.
me.
Yeah.
It's a big week. Thank you.
That's right. Your book is out this week.
The Weekend Makeover, and it's Friday, so the Weekend Makeover is perfect because
That's good.
you can really take it and attack that part of your life that needs
I
fixing.
need I feel like I could use a makeover. Like I'm 45 now. I feel like a makeover is a bit like I'm ready.
What part of your life do you feel needs a makeover?
Everything. I'll take everything. I don't know. I feel I need a new look. I don't know. I need a new look? I don't need a new look? Well, I don't know.
See?
I don't know what I want one of those magazine articles. Don't you love when you pick up a magazine, it's like, she's 45, she's got a new man in her life and a new look, and she's better than ever. Or, you know, like, you ever seen those magazine articles? Like, she's back on top and...
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's back
I feel
on
like
top.
I need something like that.
I'd like to be in that article.
Well, yes.
Well, speaking of a makeover, you know, every time I come, I just like to start with a surprise,
Yes.
something that I think you'll love.
Okay.
And we won't really talk about the diet makeover part of my book
Okay.
in this portion of the program. But your favorite,
Oh, you brought my favorite food?
McDonald's French fries.
Oh, yes. I love McDonald's French fries. Thank you.
I mean, just in all honesty, who here doesn't love McDonald's French fries? Is there
McDonald's
one
has
person?
the best French fries on the planet. There's some people. There's some people who are Burger King people, and there's people who are McDonald's people. I've never been a Burger King person. I'm a total McDonald's person.
Okay.
I'm also the person. I go to McDonald's, like I travel a lot, so I'm always the one who shows up at like 10:15, and they're still on the breakfast menu, and I don't really like breakfast menus at fast food
heard that.
places. So I'm the one who, I'm waiting. I hang out there till 10:30 hits, and then they switch over. Because I like it at McDonald's, they are at 10:30, boom, breakfast menu's done, lunch menu begins.
Don't you think it's creepy? They're in the back going, that Anderson Cooper's waiting.
I know, I'm
waiting
loitering.
for the Big Mac.
You really
at
do. You
27.
need a life makeover.
What? I
You
do
need a life
yes.
makeover.
We're going to get to what we think, though. We discussed which part of the book we
Yes,
think Anderson needs.
we
but
did.
And speaking of clothing makeovers, to go with your jeans, because you love the French fries so much, I thought this would be.
Wow. Yeah. That's quite a look. Let me try this.
Yeah, I mean, every time I really give you something different that I know that you'll wear. And yeah, let's just.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
they didn't make a Big Mac, or I would have gotten you upset.
Yeah.
Wow,
You're back on top. Things are going your way.
Things are looking promising.
Yeah.
I'm glad I came to the rescue.
Yeah, I don't know about this. I'm not sure I can pull this off.
You could pull anything.
Well, yeah.
Wait online at 10:27. I bet you they open early. They're like, get that guy
So
out
I'll
of
be the guy
here.
like, do you have the lunch menu yet? They'd be like, oh my God, the weirdest person is here. Wow, and you know what? I think it's 100% polyester. I'm not.
I mean, there's nothing like getting cozy and putting on that
That's right.
polyester sweatshirt.
Actually,
I just want to share one thing with you. Before the show, it's so nice. It's so nice here. Everyone's so lovely. And they said, what would you like to drink?
Right.
And I said, I'd love a vodka tonic.
Sure, why not?
They asked.
Yeah.
So then they went to look. And I was actually so excited. And then they said, we don't have that, but we have a glass of wine.
Are you having wine with a straw?
So I'm having wine with a
I
straw.
like it.
I'm like back in high school, baby. And it's
that's
like
right.
sitting
Here,
here.
cheers.
But I thought to myself, I had an exhausting week making everybody over.
Sure, why not?
I went through this entire closet.
Right.
Why can't I have a glass? And I'll be
You
more
deserve
fun.
it. You deserve it.
I'll
And
be
you're
better.
from the Today Show,
I like
so
it.
you have to drink.
Right.
I mean,
Yes,
I mean,
exactly.
right.
Also, speaking of clothes, I saw this item in the news. You know that yoga company Lululemon? I don't know how you
Wow.
Lululemon. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Lululemon, I wear them. I wear it here.
Yeah, I don't do yoga, so I don't know. But anyway, it looks like a perfectly fine company, nice company. But you know, a couple weeks ago, they ran into a big problem because they had made these yoga pants that were too sheer. And so when people bent over in yoga class, like everybody saw all the bits and pieces. And so they had to recall all of this thing, and it was going to be like a $20 million recall. It was going to be it's a huge deal for this company. Apparently now, that's not the only problem. A couple of customers have been blogging that when they've gone to return the pants, the store clerk has told them to put them on and bend over so that they can judge whether or not they're too sheer. And this woman, Christina, on her wrote in to the company, I went into my local store to return the Astro pants. I was asked to bend over in order to determine sheerness. The sales associate then perused my butt in the dim lighting of the changing room and deemed them not sheer. This is so creepy.
I know, it sounds a little exciting. Like
no, it doesn't sound exciting.
No,
if that's how you're getting your kicks. But the company, she wrote into the company, and the company obviously is horrified. It was like, this is not our policy. You don't have to bend over to return these pants.
Well, I have to say, these are not the sheer ones. These are the regular.
These are other ones?
Right. I wear these. I wear these a lot. I wear these every day. I mean, I have not gotten any action like that from the pants, with the ones, unfortunately. But I have to say, in general, that this may be one of those. But in general, that I stick by my Lululemon.
Why do you have to wear special yoga pants? I don't. As somebody who doesn't, I don't do yoga.
Really.
Oh,
these are to work out.
So these are aspirational, like. You know, like you want to think.
No.
You ever do that? Like you buy a pair of running shoes thinking, once I buy these, I'm going to start running. And then you find yourself standing in line at McDonald's again, being like, I'm going to start running next week.
You know what? You know your jeans.
Yeah.
And I know you say you wear numerous, but I know they're the same ones.
Yeah.
That's how I am about these pants. I wear these every single day with a sweatshirt, and it's like sort of my uniform. But I didn't have the Astro ones.
I actually have a pair of shorts from this company because I was in some city once and I didn't have my workout shorts, and it was the only store around. I went and I bought them. But they're not like yoga. I don't know what they are. They're just like a pair of shorts that I work out in. But
you like them?
Yeah, they're great. They're fine.
And they're not see-through.
They're definitely not see-through. No. I don't. I would not. Yeah, that's not for me. The other thing, I don't know if you've seen this in the news. At the Museum of Modern Art here in New York, which is obviously an amazing museum, they've had some really interesting shows of late. And lately, I don't know for how long it's going to go on. The actress Tilda Swinton is sleeping in a box at MoMA, like literally sleeping in a box. That's her. And apparently nobody in the museum knows when she's going to show up. People who work at the museum don't know, but she'll just show up and be like, okay, I'm going to sleep now. And they bring out the box and she sleeps in it for several hours, and it's 7 hours.
For a month, right?
She's going to do this for a month, all this month. So if you want to see Tilda Swinton sleeping in a box, you can do that at MoMA.
I think you should do it.
What, sleep in a box?
Anderson Cooper in a box at the MoMA. Who's not going?
Right. I mean, you'll do anything. Like, I know it was earlier in the week, but I couldn't get over the crocodile situation.
Yeah, I went diving with crocodiles for 60 minutes.
And he was staring at them.
It was aired on Sunday night.
And they were staring at him, and they said they don't have the best vision from the front.
Yeah.
And you were staring at them. And I couldn't, so sleeping in a box, I feel like, is nothing.
Well, yeah. But no, the crocodile thing was incredible. There's 2 people who started to dive with them, and do not try that at home. You should not dive with crocodiles.
At home.
Yes, it's only like for a month during the year in Botswana when the water's really cold. The crocodile's heart rate is slowed down. But yeah, it was a cool story. We got to take another break. More of the First 15 when we come back. Martin is my co-host today. A couple of just funny videos. I want to show you a couple of videos that I really like. Just want to show you that have gone viral this week. This one, take a look at this. I don't really believe it's real. It's a guy sledding down a hill. You'll see what happens. To me, it seems somehow set up or manipulated, but I don't know. Take a look and see what you think.
He's like, hooray!
I don't know. I can't decide if I think that's real or not.
If that happened to you, and you're on a sled, you're like, hooray, it's snowing, and you go, and all of a sudden 2 cars almost crush you, you wouldn't be like, getting up the slide.
I know you would be like, I can't believe that just happened.
God,
yes,
that?
I know. That's
really
why I don't. Yeah, and also it's like it seems like it's in the middle of nowhere. All of a sudden, those cars just happen to come
Traffic
through.
jam. All of a sudden.
The other one that's funny. This I actually do believe wasn't set up. It's well, it's sort of self-explanatory. Take a look. I like it. Watch what happens though. The frog gets revenge.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But do you have any pets?
I got a dog. Yeah.
Would your dog react if you put like a barking dog, let's say, on the television? Would your dog know?
No, my dog doesn't get TV at all. She doesn't watch anything on TV. I've seen some dogs like watching golf on TV, but my dog has no. My dog doesn't realize it's a dog. She just sits there and.
Nico watches Housewives. I swear to God, he watches the Housewives.
That's his dog.
Watches the Housewives.
Yeah,
that does not
Sits
surprise
and
me.
watches the Housewives.
Well, of course. That's.
I'm just saying that's a very smart frog. That frog knew
Yes,
enough to be like, that looks a lot like something I'd like to eat.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. So, okay, so your book now is about a weekend makeover. And it's the Weekend Makeover. What is the Weekend Makeover?
It's the Weekend Makeover. It's how to fix certain parts of your life in 48 hours. And it's broken up into 12 chapters. So for example, diet makeover, workout makeover, beauty makeover. You pick something in your life. It's not like, hey, we're going to totally change your life and you're going to be Cindy Crawford by Monday morning. Like, it's a realistic goal.
Okay.
So for example, like something like a beauty makeover will take you step by step through your makeup bag, through your entire bathroom, and say what to get rid of and what not to. Like, people don't realize they have so many things that are expired, and suntan lotion from the year one, and you know, certain mascaras you
That's
shouldn't
what's so
have
interesting
for more
is,
than 6
like,
months.
after a while, you forget what you even have. Like, I've got stuff in drawers that are, I don't even know what it is.
Well, that's the problem, and we'll examine a clutter makeover later. We talked about it earlier, but if you don't see it, you're not going to wear it, and if you don't see it, you're not going to use it. And that's a huge part of this book, and it's also just about sort of freeing yourself. Like, I think there's so many things in life that you can't control, so these are all the things that you can.
I do think it. I always feel better. Like if you know, I've lately tried to have the policy. You know, if I haven't used it in 6 months, like a piece of clothing, then I should just give it away or do whatever, toss it out if it's really old.
Right. I mean, people have that problem because you think, oh, it's designer, so I shouldn't get rid of it, or.
Oh no, me it's like Hanes T-shirts. I've got, no, because I don't. But like I've got. I mean, it's not a question of money. It's like I've just got these T-shirts that I keep thinking one day I will wear, or if it's not something I would actually wear, I'll be like, oh, I'll wear it to work out someday. Right. But I never actually do.
Because you choose the nicer T-shirt. So the rule is that you get rid of, and that means donate, consign, and most of the stuff you'll wind up donating, 75% of what's already in your closet.
Wow,
because
75%.
we only wear a quarter.
That's totally true.
We only wear the jeans, our favorite jeans.
Right.
I don't mean to keep using that example because you only wear and own one pair of jeans. But that, you know, that blazer, that turquoise blazer that fits you properly, you only pick your favorite things all the time.
See, I realize really all I want is I want some white T-shirts, and I want some gray T-shirts, and I want my pair of jeans and my pair of sneakers, and that's really all I need. Yeah, that's all I need in life.
And so the rest of your closet, imagine opening it and that's all you see.
I would love that idea.
No, but that's chapter 7. But then there are things like chapter 9, the relaxation makeover, which is something you do need because you're always on and you're always with your BlackBerry and iPad and everything, and it teaches you, so you may not be able to shut down your BlackBerry for the weekend. It's unrealistic for you. That's not an unrealistic goal. But if I said Friday at 7 o'clock, you have to shut everything off
I love that.
till Saturday morning, and something told you to do that.
Yeah.
It might prompt you to do
that. No, I
that
totally agree with that.
before not.
All right. Well, everybody in the audience is going to go home with a copy of Jill's book, The Weekend Makeover. Julianne Moore is here. We'll be right back.